oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings
2nd down, McKinnon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Going for it with McKinnon. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Now gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Goff on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A gain of 7, and a Rams 1st down.
On first down, it's gone. He finds an opening past the 40. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Henderson now on first and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And this is third down.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down. Goff. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. Launching one for Henderson. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, and down to the 27-yard line. It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon. 57 yards on the ground.
27-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
13.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
And 1.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trent Taylor there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Niners 7, Rams 0.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out.
It's caught inside the 25. Woo! Touchdown, L.A.
Complete.
Robert Woods, 76 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
It got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 33 yards that time. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
It's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Again, it's Henderson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Henderson. And a loose football. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going up top for Kupp. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 64 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Jared Goff.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, that he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. On 2nd and 10, Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Wilson with a first down carry. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Airing it out deep for Woods. And incomplete on the deep ball. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, When they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on third. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it and go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And
now a first down throw, gone.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Second down, it's Henderson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Now Goff. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This is third.
Now it's Goff. And got a man. It's Woods. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
56. Mark 56 right there, 56. Come on. Here we go.
Back to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
On second down now, it's Henderson, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson with time running out, and the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
The game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. You go for it. What is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for George Kittle.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 20. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Complete.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Woods. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Goff hitting the fans first. On 1st and 10, Goff escaping the pressure right. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Here's Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And a Rams first down.
Now Goff on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion first, now second and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.